What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me today. I know it's been a while. It's been about a month, probably by the time this video comes out, that I have posted anything. It's just life has happened. Unfortunately, I had a passing in my family. My father passed away, and so I had to go be with family and take care of all of that. And now I'm back, and I'm trying to find solace in the hobby that I enjoy. I've been surrounded by amazing people who I play with at locals, welcoming me back. And then while I was down visiting family in California, also surrounded myself at local gaming stores with people who I could enjoy games with to take my mind off of it. And it really reminds me of how awesome this community is and how this game as a whole can help a lot of people, especially during difficult times. But I'm back now. Gonna try to get some more content going, get back on the grind. It might be a little bit, might see some more gaps in between, as financially, I still have to bounce back from what the hardships that I have had to pass recently. You might see some laps, but I'll try to fill in some of the gaps with some shorts of gameplay or something like that. But I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited to be opening up some One Piece. So today we have a really great episode. We're going to be opening up 7 of the EB-02 booster packs, and then 7 of the new OP-11 booster packs, and then I have 6 assorted tournament packs, 6 of the event cards from a couple of the treasure cups from last month that I played in, and then we have a tin can. I am pulling 2 of the OP-11 booster packs from 2 of the new starter decks that I'm opening up. This is starter deck 26, Purple Black Luffy, which is one of the leaders that I want to try to get into more. Anyone who follows the channel, you guys know that I'm a sucker for a good Luffy leader. I started with the mono black Luffy. Now I'm playing the red purple Luffy. And so now that I have purple, a little bit more understanding and grasp on it, makes sense to go back to something that I enjoy, like the purple black Luffy. So hopefully we can bridge some gaps now that I know purple a little bit more, and we can be a little bit more successful at the locals. I know this color deck is doing pretty well, so I'm excited for that. I'll probably talk about the deck building more in another video, but I just did want to let you guys know that 2 of the packs that came in here came from them. They have a bent top right there, so I think it'll be noticeable to know which ones came out of the stores and which one came out of the starter decks. But with that, let's get into it. I think that I want to start in sequential order. We'll start with the tin, move to the EBO, do the OP-11, and then finish off by opening the special packs at the end. So let's get into it. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with the first one, the tin pack here. Use my trusty scissors. So as always, in the tin we have 2 of the OP-10, and then we have a special Dawn. Let's start with the booster packs, and let's see what we can get. See if we can pull some first pack magic. OP-10, not a whole lot of stuff I'm chasing in this anymore. I was chasing the Sanjis for a really long time. Luckily we have a playset and then some, so I think we're good on that. We're just opening this one for the vibes, as the kids say. We got the Enel, and we got nice. That's alt art Rebecca. That's one of the better pulls in this for sure. The full sundress. You have all of the hollows in there. The texture is amazing on this card, so that's a fire pull, you guys. That's freaking dope. Let's go, dude. Out of the tin box. Let's go. It's a hit. Alright, got her all sleeved up. That is an awesome card right there. Super excited about that. Put that off to the side. Let's see if we can keep the good cards going here. See if we can pull another crazy card out of here. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I think that I'm going to be going for not a leader. That's good. For some more OP-09 booster packs, because you guys know in one of the videos I pulled the alternative art purple black leader for Luffy. Of course I traded it because I was like, oh, I'm never gonna play that, but I really fell in love with purple after playing Divine Departure. Nice. Alright, on to the Dawn card next. So as I was saying, I really fell in love with color purple after playing with Red Purple Luffy. I was a big fan, trier, I guess. I wasn't a fan per se, but I really tried to play Purple Black King, and unfortunately I just never got enough momentum in there to be able to successfully play that character, and that was my intro to purple, and so that kind of put me off a little bit. But Red Purple Luffy, I'm having so much fun with that color, and so I think that I'm going to try to embrace a little bit more of the purple. I'm hoping for the Gear 5. Let's go! Gear 5 Luffy. Nice. This is probably our 4th or 5th pull of this, so on our way to having a full playset. Let's go. Let's move into the EB-02 next. On this one, we're looking for obviously the secret rare 6 cost purple Luffy. I would really like, I would like 2 more, but ideally 1 more. I have 2. I have the alternative art that I pulled in one of the videos. I think it was the last video. And then I have a regular one that I pulled as well. But I'm really hoping that I can pull a 3rd one so that I could have not technically a complete playset, but something that's going to give my deck a lot of momentum. So, okay, Nami, let's go. Also an alternative art, or is that a full art? One of the two, but that's a gorgeous card. Let's go. Big hits on the EB-02. I think I really misspoke on this playset. Alright, got her all sleeved up. What I mean by being misspoken on this playset is at the very beginning I said this set doesn't have a whole lot of pulls out of it. I've heard a lot of people complain that they're not the greatest pulls either, but here on this channel we've had nothing but good luck with EB-02. They pulled some fire pulls out of there, and just a lot of the great staples that come with it. Let's see if we can keep her going with a 2nd pack now. Not a leader, that's great. Alright, we got Iceberg, Soldier King, Girl in the Barrel, Jonathan. That Jonathan card, ooh, 2020 Choppa, and Arlong. Okay, this card's actually popping off too with the new Jinbei leader from OP-11. Fire results on this one as well, so that's going to be super dope. All right, let's keep the magic going here. Hopefully we can pull another fire card. Yeah, is anyone playing the new Jinbei leader? I know that it made a splash at the Las Vegas regionals lately. It surprised a lot of people, but when I was playing at the locals down in Central California, they were just talking really ill of it, so I just kind of ran with that. We got the new Law SR. Alright, I traded one of them away without realizing that this is probably a card I want to hang on to, because I'm going to start kind of going more into the black characters again, but I'm gonna hang on to this one. That's a fire pull right there. Okie dokie, let's keep it pushing. One of the most exciting decks that I'm working on right now, and it's a leader. Well, that's Luffy, obviously. Is another Jinbei yellow. All right, on to the next one. The deck that I'm working on real slowly, I'm not putting a ton of resources into, is the new Kobe deck, the sword one. I played against it at the locals yesterday against someone with a really great build. It's really dangerous, you guys. Being able to play Himbepo and being able to pull just like big bodies out of your grave to use even for the turn, but you like stacking their abilities, their own plays, and their power, it's pretty ridiculous. Vegapunk, nice. That's a good SR pull as well. All right. Every time I pull a yellow card, like a yellow SR or a really good yellow card in general, I'm always just like, man, should I put more effort into learning how to play yellow? You got the yellow-green Law that's killing it right now, and just a lot of, just in general, yellow is really good when you're trying to, just keep sustaining going and kind of stall the game out with the life manipulation. But it's just, I guess it's kind of like purple. It took me a really long time to figure out. Sanji. All right. Last pack of the EB-02. Really want that secret rare, man. That would be so clutch if we could get a secret rare. But as I was saying, makes me really want to try yellow. It's just, I guess it's one of those things like purple where it takes time to learn how to play it. And right now I'm learning how to play a lot of other decks and having fun with the decks I have. So I don't want to just dump money into decks that I'm trying willy-nilly and nothing. Dang it. Alright, so no luck on the secret rare. Unfortunately, didn't pull the 6-drop that I wanted. But we have some more cards that we're going to try to open here. We're going to try OP-11 next. See if lives up to the hype. I haven't opened any of this set yet. This is the first time I'm actually going to open one of the packs. The categories in there, the purple obviously, is one of the ones that I really want to pull out of here. So I'm really hoping that we can manifest that and pull that. I do want to start off with the 2 that I pulled from the starter decks. They have this bend to it. That's how I know that these came from the starter decks and not from the local shop. So I really want to open these to see if the hit rates on these are a little bit different or better. I guess not different, but better than the ones that you can buy out of a booster box. So not a leader. That's a really great sign so far. And we're going to take our time because this is the first time that we are seeing the cards that are coming out of here that isn't in a video or videos, I guess. But I'm going to take my time because there's a lot of great cards in here that I really want to be playing with. Okay, we got a sword, so this is what I'm talking about here. Can activate block during this turn. So you can stop a blocker with this card. So it's kind of like the Sanji with a little less power with the red Sanji, but that's pretty great. So no crazy pull on the first pack that we pulled from the starter deck. Let's see if this one is any different. Nice. All right. Fishman Tiger. Probably one of the good cards to play in the Gene Bay, I assume. Tony Chopper, Ripper. I played against one of these yesterday, so it's just a really good one-cost blocker. Good to be putting out early on. And Honesty Impact, nice. Also a solid event, not gonna lie. Plays really well with the Kobe deck, so let's go. All right, let's continue on with these are all coming out of 2 different booster boxes from my locals. So let's see if we can pull anything crazy in here. Let's see, no leader on that one. We got Smoker, Blocker, Don 1, give character KO. This character cannot be KO'd by effects of character without the special attribute. Okay, cool. So that's attacking and in effects, I think. Oh no, chest effects. Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty dope. Little Sadie, we got Fishman Island, Gorilla, Yuichi, Chopper, Frankie, the first rare, and Charlotte Linlin 10-drop. Actually, really nasty card to play against as well. You got the rush, and then on your opponent's turn, Dawn -5. And then I can choose a cost and reveal one top from a card from my opponent's deck. If the card revealed has a chosen cost up to one of your leader gains plus 2,000 during this turn. So if you use any of the categories or you use pudding to look at the top card of your opponent's deck at the end of your turn, and then you end your turn, your opponent goes to attack, and you have this card out, and you're trying to block, or not block, but 2,000 counter at your leader. You already know what card is under there, so you just call it out plus 2,000. So, and it's rush 12,000 10-drop. Pretty nasty card. I can't believe that that 10-drop Lin is only a rare in this set. But I guess that makes sense, but oh shoot. That one was a little bit tough to open. Yeah, rare on that is crazy. I would thought it would be like a SR, but alright, let's get back into it here. Again, we're really looking for a lot of the Navy support cards. Kobe's would be great. Caribou. I'm going to be a Navy officer. Pretty great card to have. It's a searcher. So not mad at that at all. It'll be great in a Kobe deck. Next pack. Let's see if we can get some magic out of this one. I don't think we've pulled any SRs yet. So I'm hoping that means they're coming up. Otherwise, maybe I need to go make a run to the local game store. Pick up some more. And no hits either yet, so we got Borsellino, another blocker. Add up to one of you may rest this card. Up to one of your Navy card leaders or characters can also attack active characters during this turn, so that's pretty OP as well. And we got the first SR, Charlotte Pudding, one of the ones that lets you look at the top of your opponent's deck there. So pretty solid card. All right, no hits yet, you guys. Might have to run to the store, to locals, and pick up some more packs. But that being said, I hope I don't jinx myself with 3 packs left. We haven't pulled the lead. Just as soon as I said that, shouldn't have said something. Jinbei, Katakuri, played against that, pretty OP. Kuzan is great Navy card as well, and then another sword there. So 2 solid pickups there. Well, of course, as soon as I said hopefully we don't pull a leader card, or the leader cards are all at the shop, I pull a leader card. But the fact that we haven't pulled any big pulls leads me to believe that they're just sitting in that other pack, you guys, or in the other display. So I might have to go try my luck and see if I can pick up some more packs. We got Sanji. When this character is KO'd by your opponent's effect, look at the top 5 of your deck and play up to 1 Straw Hat type character with a cost of 5 or less, and place the rest at the bottom. And then on your on play, return to 1 character with 5,000 base power or less to the owner's hand. Nice. Bounce back, and then you can search if it gets killed. That's pretty great. Alright, we are on to our last pack. Let's see if we can pull some last pack magic. I would love... No way, you guys. That's freaking dope. What are the chances right there? I love me some last pack magic. Let's go. Alternative leader here. Let's see. I would really like a Kobe here, you guys. A Kobe would be excellent. The Katakuri obviously would be great as well. Can't be mad at that, but I really just want the Kobe out of here. That would definitely help me a long way. The Luffy. Alright, come on. Ooh, it's a Jinbei. Okay, well, not what I was looking for, but it's doing pretty well in the regionals. It did pretty well, so I might have to give that a shot, but Jinbei pull there. Nice. Cool. Alright, you guys, we're going to finish with the tournament and event packs. I'm going to start with these just more of lower tier ones, I would call them, and then we'll open the event ones after that. Alright, let's get started here. We got Tournament Pack Volume 7. Trafalgar Law, red. Nice. On play up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 during this turn. That's pretty sweet. What else we got? Ooh, Momonosuke. That's tight. Green card. So those are the ones that came out of the Beppo. Rebecca. That's another one that's pretty decent. Ooh, this one didn't open all the way. Little corner won't go. Okay. Ooh, Hongo. Last. Oh, 2 more. Wiper. Alright. It's only Call Girl locked, I believe, there as well. And another Hongo. Alright, these are the ones I'm really looking forward to. These are the events ones that were given out during the treasure cup. Let's see. OT, nice. 6,000 purple. Solid right there. Another Uti, let's go. That's 2 of them so far. There's the carrot. Nice. That's a solid card. I know a lot of people at the locals are going crazy over that card. This one was being a little difficult. Ooh, Shanks, let's go. I think it's the first one I pulled. Shanks. Let's go. That's a freaking dope card. Dawn 1, when attacking, you may trash 1 card from your hand, give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power during his turn, then draw 1 card. Pretty awesome card there. Got 2 more here. Limb, of course. Gotta get all of them there at this point. Limb. Alright, last one. Let's see if we can get some last pack magic. Not that you are looking for anything specific, but let's go. Another Shanks. Let's go. So, pretty solid pulls there. Alright, so overall, looks great. Super dope. Super excited for all the pulls that we got out of here. We got the Rebecca, the Nami, and the Jinbei. Rebecca came out of the OP-10, and then we got the EB-02, and then OP-11. So we actually got pretty solid hits out of every single set today. And then of course we opened the event cards there. Some pretty solid pulls there. So overall, I'm really happy with the pulls that we've gotten so far. I think that there's a lot of potential for Navy cards to be kind of on the up in the newest set as well. So I've been kind of looking at using Mono Black Luffy as a leader and then just running like a Navy set for it, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So I think that Black might be back on the table and we might be able to focus on cost removal again. But for now, I'm going to keep playing RP Luffy and just having fun. Thank you all for watching and for supporting, and all of the people who reached out and were just giving me really nice kind words of encouragement during this hard time. I appreciate it. Stay tuned, you guys. I have a lot more content coming up, and I look forward to just kind of continuing this journey with all of you guys. So I'll see you guys next time.